Hi, good morning. Happy Monday. All right. So, as I mentioned in the Facebook chat group, this is going to be my last week of live classes for a little while. I'm about to welcome a very cute little Labrador puppy into my life. So, until um, things we kind of get into our routine and a little bit more trained, I'm going to be taking a break from the live classes. So don't worry, there's lots of content on YouTube, on my channel, and also elsewhere, so you'll be able to get your yoga fix. Today's class, we're going to be doing a lot of twisting and opening our hips, so you'll probably hopefully find you'll have an opportunity to build quite a bit of heat. No need for any extra props or anything today, just your mat. Um, and take it easy. You know, we've got some challenging transitions in today's class. You'll have multiple times to give them a try. So just take it slow and have some fun with it. All right, we're going to go ahead and start today lying on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet together, your knees go wide. You can bring your arms to rest by your side on your body or overhead. Be grabbing opposite elbows or palms, whatever feels comfortable and sustainable. So we're going to be here for a few minutes. So just go ahead and close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose and out your mouth. Again, inhale and let it go. All right, just breathing normally now. Bringing your presence, your awareness to the space you are occupying, the space you're filling up on your mat. Do a scan of your body, just noticing how it feels. So starting from your toes, noticing your edges of your feet pressed together, and follow the line up through your inner shin, your thighs, into your pelvis and your hips. Just noticing how you feel today. Watching that awareness travel up in through your belly, your chest. Noticing your heartbeat. And then that scan travels up to your collarbones. And then it splits in two. So watch the line extend out both of your inner arms, upper arms, and then into your forearms and your fingers. And bring your awareness back to your throat. Watch that little line of energy traveling up the back of your neck and into that beautiful brain of yours. And then finally watch that extend out above the crown of your head. Body scans can be a really powerful way to help ground yourself, calm your mind. It's often one of those things that is recommended when you're trying to sleep. Obviously, you can go much slower than what we just did. Your hands aren't on your body, move them to your body. So one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. We're just going to do some breath visualization here. So you can, again, imagine that line of energy or a color, or just listen to your breath if that other stuff feels a little too out there for you. All right, go ahead and exhale everything out. Feel your belly sinking in. Then inhale from the root of your spine. Feel your low belly expand. Feel your chest expand. And finally, feel your throat expand. Pause. And then exhale, melt your throat, melt your chest, melt your belly as you empty out. Pause at the bottom. Inhale from the base of the spine, through the chest, through the throat, and pause. And then exhale, melting down through your throat, your chest, and your belly. Go ahead and continue this on your own. Watching your body expand and soften. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. Take one more full round. And at the end of your exhale, you can gently open your eyes. It might feel good to rub your hands on your face. Waking up, and then bring your hands to the sides of your thighs. Gently close up your knees. Hug your knees into your chest. Just rock slowly side to side. Maybe do little circles, whatever feels good. Massaging here your very, very low bit of your back, just above your bum. All right, go ahead and hug the right knee in, send the left leg long. Just give that leg a gentle squeeze and then straighten out the right leg and reach your hands behind your thigh. Go ahead and flex your left toes. Okay, so the left leg is active. And then just gently pull the right leg towards you. It might feel good here to take little pulses with the leg, or you can just apply a steady pressure. All depends on how your hamstrings, the back of your thighs, are feeling today. Okay, then go ahead and bend your left knee. So place the sole of the foot on the floor. Bend the right knee and see if you can reach for the foot for half happy baby pose. So you're going to reach the right hand to the right foot and then straighten out the left leg. Your left leg is likely going to float. Maybe it doesn't, but it'll probably float. So keep flexing the left toe. So you'll feel a stretch on the front of the left hip. And then with your right hand, just gently draw the sole of the right foot down as you press your foot into that hand, creating some resistance here. Good, bend the left knee, release the right foot. Ooh, good morning. All right, hug the left knee in, extend the right leg nice and long. Just give your knee a little squeeze and then straighten out the leg. Reach for the back of the thigh. Flex your right toes so that leg is engaged. And just gently start to pull back on the thigh. Again, maybe it'll feel good to take some pulses here. Just Feeling into how the backs of your legs feel today. All right, go ahead and bend the right knee. Place the foot on the ground, bend the left knee, and reach for the outside edge of the foot with the left hand. Extend the right leg long, flex your toes, so your right foot floating, and then just gently create that resistance between your left foot and left hand. Really pushing and pulling, feeling this on your inner thighs, the back of the left thigh, front of the right hip, all the places. So it's a sneaky one. Gets into a lot of stretching. All right, slowly release that. Whew. All right, hug the knees in, rock side to side, and then start to rock front to back. Okay, come on up to a seat. And then go ahead and find your way to tabletop. And tabletop, just take some free movements here, gently warming up the wrists and the spine. Okay, so you can shift your weight forward and back. Do some cat and cow. I always find in the morning my spine is reluctant to move, but it's always happy after I get moving. All right, go ahead and spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes, and press into your first downward facing dog. Okay, you can move around, see how this feels in your body today. All right, and then find stillness in your downward facing dog. So ground down through the palms of your hands. Your arms stretch nice and long. Relax your head. Draw your chest back towards your thighs. Follow that line down your spine all the way to your tailbone. Feel your tailbone shining up towards the sky. And the backs of your legs are nice and long. Feeling that energy stretching down from your hips out the bottoms of your heels. All right, look to the top of the mat and slowly start to walk your feet forward. See if you can keep your legs straight as you take these little bitty steps. So pressing into your hands. Go as far forward as you can, and then find ragdoll. So bend your knees. Grab opposite elbows, relax the head. Relax the belly on the thighs. Right, release your hands down. Inhale, slowly uncurl your spine. Coming up to stand. When you reach the top, go ahead and take a couple of shoulder rolls. Okay, reach your arms up overhead. You can't see this, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Ground down through both of your feet. Take a breath in, lift up. So you exhale, lean to the right. Just pressing evenly through both feet. Come on back to center. Switch your grip. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale back or bend over to the left. Gently pull on your right arm, that left hand, so you feel this nice stretch through your underarm, maybe extending all the way through your ribs. Okay, and come on back up to center. Take a breath in, separate your hands, and then as you exhale, lift your chest, bend your elbows, little baby back bend. And then inhale, come on back up, and exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale to halfway lift, press the palms onto the shins, nice long spine here. Place your hands down, step the left foot back. Okay, in a low lunge position, inhale, chest goes forward, hips melt down. And as you exhale, step the right foot back to meet the left in high plank pose. So your knees can be up or down here. Inhale, push the mat away. As you exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. So try to keep your bum in the air. Then inhale, draw your low belly up. Start to roll your spine forward, bringing your hips down, lifting your shoulders for cobra pose. Drawing your heart forward, lifting up, and then pressing back to downward facing dog. Breathing deeply. All right, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk slowly to the front. Then see if you can keep your legs nice and long. No stress if your knees bend. All right, and then go ahead and fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up to stand, arms overhead. Grab your left wrist with your right hand, and then lean over to the right. Inhale, come back to center, switch. And as you exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, back bend, heart lifts. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. As you exhale, step the right leg back. Right leg goes back for low lunge. Inhale, heart forward, melt the hips. And as you exhale, step it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. And then as you exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale to cobra pose. So start the movement from your low belly. So you draw your hips down, your shoulders draw back, your chest lifts. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. We're gonna do that one more time each side. Okay, so as you breathe in, start to walk forward. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Grab the left wrist. As you exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, stand up. Grab the right wrist as you lean to the left. Back to center. Exhale, back bend. Draw the heart up. Focus on lifting the heart. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left leg back, low lunge. Inhale, soften the hips down. And then as you exhale, draw the belly up, come to high plank pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Pressing into your hands, lifting a little higher. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, start to walk forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Grab the left wrist. Exhale, bend to the right. Back to center. And bend to the left as you exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, heart lifts. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, melt the hips. As you exhale, step back, high plank pose. Take a breath in, push the mat away. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, rolling forward, cobra pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, take 3 breaths here in your downward dog. Noticing your energy. Noticing if there's parts of your body that are starting to feel a little different than they did a few moments ago. Inhale, look forward. As you exhale, you can walk forward or hop forward, your choice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. Bend the knees, lift the chest, arms go overhead. See if you can sink a little bit lower in the hips, lift the chest, take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the hands to heart center, twist to the right. So left elbow comes outside of right thigh. Okay, now take your right hand, bring it onto your chest, draw it over to your left ribs. So it's like you're giving yourself a hug. Okay, and take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, pull your left ribs with your right hand, and then draw the right hand back to meet the left at heart center. Okay, so we just did a little self-adjustment, helping to get into the twist early on in class. Good, take one more breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward. It's one thing I miss about in-person classes. You don't have an opportunity to have those kind of hands-on adjustments. Go ahead and step the left foot back. But there's lots of little tricks to kind of help yourself out of it to get deeper into the pose. Okay, so we're here in a low lunge position. Right foot is forward. Place your right hand onto your thigh. Then as you inhale, open, twist the chest over towards the right. So keep pressing your hand into the thigh, twisting the chest open. And then when you feel ready, you can go ahead and reach your right hand up. Breathing deeply here. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Really squeeze the left leg. Keep it nice and engaged. Keep that engagement now as you start to slowly lift up your left hand, coming into an open arm twist in crescent lunge. Okay, maybe try to look back at your back hand. Keep squeezing those inner thighs together. Lift your low belly. Then inhale, open up to warrior two. Praise be. All right. It's a tough one, that crescent. Okay, here in warrior two, hips are open, arms are out wide, gaze over your front middle finger. See if you can draw your front knee forward, out to the right a bit. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach the right arm up. Reach those fingertips up and back. See if you can feel this through your underarm, all the way out your fingertips. Come on back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Adjust your feet. Okay, so your toes are in, heels slightly out. And then go ahead and fold forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Okay, relax your head. You can place your arms somewhere on your legs or down in front of you. Okay, squeeze the fronts of your thighs here. Feel the back of the leg releasing. Okay, go ahead and bring your hands down in front of your face, halfway lift, and then start to crawl yourself towards the back of the mat. Bring towards the back. Step the right foot forward to meet the left, and fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, sweep your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward with your hands clasped. Bring your hands down Now inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step your left foot back. We're in a lunge shape. Okay, so we're gonna flow that sequence, getting back to the front of the mat. All right, so start by placing your right hand onto your thigh. Inhale, open, twist, reach up. And then as you exhale, draw your inner thighs together. Start to float the left arm up, that open arm twist. Inhale, open up to warrior two. And exhale, settle into the shape. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, adjust your feet. Take a breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. And then crawl your way to the front of the mat. Little lunge. Step it back to high plank pose. Option to do knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga this time. So push the mat away as you breathe in. So you exhale, lower down. If you're going chaturanga, just bend, push up, down halfway. Untuck your toes. Inhale, lift up to upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right. Let's go ahead and go around the circle in the other direction. So inhale, walk your feet forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. So you exhale, hands through heart center, twist to the left. So we're gonna pause here. So again, you're gonna take your left hand, bring it along your belly and reach it as far over as you can until you can feel your right rib cage. Okay, and then take a big breath in, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, draw your left hand as you twist your chest open, and then find your hands at heart center. Breathe deeply here in this twist. Take one more breath in. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step the right foot back. Right foot goes back, plant the right hand, bring your left hand onto your thigh. Press that hand into your thigh. As you open up, twist your chest. Now, as you do this, you might feel like your left hip is starting to drop. Okay, so pull that left hip up. Keep drawing your inner thighs together. Keep pulling your core in so your base is really strong here. And then reach the left arm up. Keep that base engaged. Slowly lift out to this open arm crescent. Maybe looking back, your left hand. Good, then inhale, open it up to warrior two. The shape isn't easy as warrior two, but it feels like such a release from that crescent lunge. Drawing the front knee forward, engaging the back leg. Inhale, reverse. Reach the left fingertips up. Keep drawing the knee forward. So it's like your knee and your fingertips are trying to move away from one another. Come back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Adjust your feet. Option this time around, you can interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold forward. If your hands are clasped, release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, crawl to the back of the mat. Step the left foot forward and fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, sweep the hands behind you. Interlace them. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold forward. Release the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. So you exhale, step the right foot back. Okay. So we're going to complete the circle now. Plant the right hand down, place the left hand onto the thigh. Inhale, twist open, reach the arm up. As you exhale, draw your low belly in, lift up to open arm crescent lunge. Inhale, big transition, open to warrior two. And exhale, settle in to the shape. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, adjust your feet. Maybe interlace your hands. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, release the hands. Crawl your way to the front of the mat. Step back as you exhale to plank pose. Option for vinyasa here. Inhale, push the mat away. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale to downward facing dog. Well done. We just completed 2 circles, 2 mandalas around our mat. All right, inhale, look forward. You exhale, walk your feet forward. And fold. Inhale, go ahead and stand up. Hands by your side. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do a little balancing series here before we retire to the floor. All right, go ahead and pick your right knee up. Pick your right knee up. Cross your right ankle in front of the left thigh for figure 4. Okay, so bring the hands to heart center and start to bend into the left knee. And lean your chest forward. Now you have an option to stay here, or we can add on a twist. Okay, so if you're adding on a twist, bring your right hand to the sole of the foot. You're gonna press the foot into your hand, pull, excuse me, create some resistance here, just like we did at the beginning of class. Then with your left hand, bring it to your rib cage. Give yourself a hug. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, pull your ribs over, over to the left. You might lose your balance. Come on back. Okay, so you can keep your hand on your foot, or if you feel like you have the space, you can bring your right elbow to the sole of your foot. Find heart center. Your hands together. Okay, now with grace, come out of the shape. And then go ahead and step the right foot down. Whew, goodness. It's a tricky one, but I kind of like it. Okay, we're gonna keep working with this right leg. So pick the right foot up again. Bend the knee. This time you're gonna reach for your foot behind you. Okay, bringing your knees back together, preparing for dancer pose. Reach the left arm up. Take a breath in as you stand tall. Draw your knees together. And then as you exhale, kick your foot into your hand. Kick, kick, kick. Opening the chest. Looking forward. Good. Slowly come on back. Okay, we're going to keep this right foot up. So bring the foot back in front of you. Interlace your fingers behind you. Okay, and then slowly start to draw the leg back as you lean your chest forward. Staying the right leg long behind you. Keep leaning the chest forward. And then when you can't keep your hands interlaced anymore, let them come to the ground. And then start to bend your left knee. Bring your right knee behind your left heel. We're gonna come on down to a seat. All right, wasn't that fun? All right, bring your left hand behind you. Right behind the base of your spine, lift your right arm up. Nice long spine. As you exhale, twist. So bring your right arm just to the top of that thigh or give the leg a hug. Twist your spine, maybe gaze behind you. Breathing deeply. All right, go ahead and come on back forward. Place your hands down onto the mat. You're going to use your left foot as the primary strength here to come on up to stand. And you place the right foot down. Go ahead and stand up. Here we are again. Right, same thing on the other side. Pick up the left foot. Cross your ankle over the right thigh for figure 4. Bring your hands to heart center as you bend into the right knee. Leaning your chest forward. Keep your left foot flexed. So option to stay here or take this into a twist. Okay, so bring your left hand to your foot. Create some resistance with that push and pull. Bring your right hand over to your left ribs. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Guide your ribs over. If you feel as though you have the space, you can bring the left elbow to the sole of the foot and then bring the hands to prayer. So try to keep some length, some length feeling in your back. Oof, glad I have a wall here. If you fall out of the pose, just come back to any of the steps. Maybe you start back in figure 4. Okay, slowly come out of this shape. Place the left foot down just for a moment. Then bend the left knee, reach back for your foot. Reach the right arm up, preparing for dancer pose. Okay, so draw your knees together, press your hips forward, take a breath in, grow tall. As you exhale, kick your foot into your hand. As your leg lifts, keep kicking, kicking, kicking. Wow. If you come out, come on back. Move slowly. Look at something unmoving. Okay, slowly come out of this. Keep your left foot lifted. Bring it back in front of you. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, start to lean forward. Extend the left leg behind you. Keep leaning the chest forward. And when you feel as though you're going to topple, bring your hands down. Go ahead and bend into the right knee. Bring the left knee behind the right foot and come on down to a seat. Bring the right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the left arm up. As you exhale, twist. Breathing deeply. Good, come back to center. Don't worry, we're gonna hang out here on the ground. All right, so go ahead and come to lying on your back. Keep your knees bent. Soles of the feet are close to the hips. We'll do bridge pose, so press your feet down as you lift your hips up. Option to interlace your fingers underneath your hips. Okay, keep trying to lift the hips a little higher. Maybe play with walking your feet out a bit wider. And see if that gives you more room to lift. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Feeling the fronts of the thighs opening. Good, and then slowly lower down. Good. All right. We're gonna come to full happy baby. So at the beginning of the class, we did half happy baby. Now we're gonna do it with both legs. Okay, so option to start by just grabbing the backs of your thighs and drawing your knees towards your chest. Okay, tailbone or low back rather stays on the ground, or you can reach for your feet. Start to pull on your feet. If you feel your very low back, your sacrum start to pop up off the mat, just bring your hands back to your thighs. Okay, so this is a grounding shape. Pulling those feet down, drawing your knees closer towards the earth. Spine is nice and long. Good, holding here for one more breath. Okay, and then release. We're gonna find final Shavasana. So send the legs out nice and long. Arms rest by your side. Close your eyes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start a timer for 3 minutes. So give yourself this opportunity to rest. You're going to hear a bell at the start and at the finish of the 3 minutes. So while you're in this space, as thoughts creep into your mind, just allow them to pass as though they're a cloud overhead. Okay, consciously try to avoid gripping and holding on to any of those passing thoughts. You can bring yourself back to your breath if you feel as though your mind is starting to wander. Just watching it gently flow through your body. Slowly deepen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then reach your arms overhead like a big stretch as you breathe in. And soften, melt down as you breathe out. Go ahead and bend your knees. Keep your eyes closed and roll over on your side, resting your head in your arms, feeling safe and grounded. All right, bring yourself up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed and then bring your hands to heart center. Notice your heart beating and invite yourself to carry this sense of ease and calm throughout your day. Bring your thumbs up to your forehead. Take a big breath in. See your light illuminate. As you exhale, bowing forward in light and love and gratitude. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining. I'll be back here live tomorrow for a special slow flow wrist-free class. So it's perfect for anybody looking for a more gentle yoga moment. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.